Hey guys, welcome back. This is another video. We're going to learn God Is For Me by Yancey. It's another Life Kids music walkthrough, so we're going to learn the piano part today. So I got Taylor here, of course, to help me on the keyboard. He'll show you the fingerings and stuff. Looks like there's about 7 chords of this song. We're going to start off with D, F, and C as the intro, and then go right into the verses. Alright, real quick, I want to show you something. The distorted guitar sound on his keyboard is what he's choosing to use in this song. That's because of the heavy emphasis on the electric guitar in the song itself. So again, I don't think anybody's playing electric guitar, but if they were, we might switch this over to a different sound so it doesn't compete with it. But in this case, we're just going to learn it using the distorted guitar 2 sound. Alright, Taylor, why don't you show us the D chord. Alright, then do the F and C just like it does. Alright, very good. So do it one more time. D, F and C. Alright, go ahead with the D. So show them again what that F is going to look like from D. Alright, so you're not doing a bass note on the F or the C, are you?
No.
Okay, keep going. So D, F, and C in rhythm. Alright, now we're going to move on to the verse. The verse is a pretty simple pattern, especially the first part of it. It's just D and G and back again, D, G, D, G, D, G. He'll show you what that looks like. Again, D, you already got the fingering for. Show him one more time on the D for the verse. Make sure there's no inverse here. It's the same exact chord as it was on the intro. Show it again. That transition between the D and G is a real fast little, just like a beat, and so you're going to have to practice doing it pretty quick to change between the two. Alright, show us the transition between the D and G. That's D. So it looks like your thumb and pinky are moving. Do it again. Alright, so now we got the basic pattern down for D, G, D, G all the way through. About halfway down or just over halfway down, you see he finishes what he begins, and then it goes into an E minor, B minor pattern. E minor, B minor again, E minor, B minor again, and it ends with an A before the chorus. So that's what Taylor's going to show you now. Alright, Taylor, go ahead and show the E minor, B minor, and A. That's the B minor, and then that's the A. Alright, so now that we got the E minor, B minor, and A fingerings, let's go ahead and hear that part in rhythm. So he finishes what he begins, and go. There's that A to end it. Alright, good. So we took it pretty slow. You know the fingerings of those chords, and now he's just going to take us from the intro down to the chorus, and he'll end on that A there, just so we can hear what that sounds like a little better with rhythm. awesome. Right, and now we're getting to the chorus. So the chorus, you're going to be surprised. There's no real fingerings to learn as far as chords go or anything. It's all single notes, and it's kind of cool because, like we said, this song is really geared towards electric guitar, and we're using the keyboard to kind of, do those effects for us, and so we get to play the chorus one note at a time. Alright, if you notice on the chorus what the song says is not chords but the single notes D, E, A, F sharp, E throughout the first two lines in the timing of the walkthrough video on YouTube. That's how the whole chorus goes. So why don't you show us those fingerings? He's going to play this on the high end of the keyboard to get the right sound out of it. And tell us the notes as you play them, Taylor. Alright, so I got a good idea of what your right hand's doing. Show us what you're doing on your left hand, because I wasn't able to get it on the video. Alright, now both together. One more time. Alright, good. So that pattern is going to go all the way through the chorus, and then at the very end of the chorus it says back to chords. If you can see that, D, F, and C, and if you notice that's the same exact thing as the intro was, and so he'll show you what that sounds like. Go ahead, Taylor. Alright, and then right after that we go right back into the second verse, which is the exact same as the first. Alright, last but not least is the bridge. That's what comes next. It's real simple. It's the same pattern as the verses, D, G, D, G, D, G, D, G, A to end it. He'll show you what that sounds like right now. Alright, good deal. Then after that bridge we come right back to the chorus, the same single note concept that we learned earlier, and after that pretty much the song's over. Alright, hopefully you learned everything you need to know for a good performance on this. Again, we did this walkthrough pretty slow. Again, when you're practicing you can start off slow, but the whole goal is to get as fast as the recording itself so that you can play up on stage and not be off beat. Again, I want to say thank you to Taylor. He did a good job. Thank you, Taylor, my man. Good job, good job.